It is one of the most horrendous murder cases in the history of the Republic of Ireland, and another tragic reminder that evil can be found where we least expect it. Hello everyone, my name is Anya, and in this video we're going to take a look at what happened on this day in the year 2018, the murder of Ana Kriegel. On the 14th of May 2018, 14-year-old Ana Kriegel returned home after a counselling session when she received an unexpected visitor at her door. It was a boy that she knew from school inviting Anna to go to the nearby St. Catherine's Park with him. Though surprised at the invitation, Anna agreed to go with the boy. She said goodbye to her father Patrick and promised she would return home shortly. When her mother Geraldine arrived home a little later and learned about this, she immediately grew very concerned for a number of reasons. Anna was a girl who suffered from severe bullying for much of her life, both virtually and face-to-face. She struggled with making friends at school and was known to have self-harmed on at least one occasion. As Geraldine Kriegel put it, nobody ever called round to the house for Anna, so this scenario was completely out of the blue. Geraldine texted her daughter informing her that she needed to come home immediately, but her concerns only grew when Anna failed to respond to this text message. As day turned into evening and Anna still had not returned, her parents searched St. Catherine's Park with no success before finally contacting the Gardaí. Gardaí questioned the boy who had called round to Anna's house. The boy claimed that he and Anna had gone to the park to meet with his friend. He then claimed to have left Anna and his friend in the park, returning home to finish his homework. This friend was also questioned by the Gardaí and confirmed to have met Anna and the boy in the park. But as the investigation began, Gardaí began to notice inconsistencies in the boys' stories. So they made the decision to bring the boys back to the park so they could retrace their steps. Suspicions only increased, however, when it was discovered that the boys' tracks didn't match up with CCTV surveillance from that day. 3 days after she was reported missing, the lifeless body of Ana Kriegel was found in the abandoned Glenwood house just 30 minutes away from her home. 14-year-old Anna was found naked except for her socks. Her clothes and destroyed phone were scattered all around the room. Blue tape was found wrapped around her neck, and her face and head were covered in blood. It was shown that she had put up a fight for her life. Her false nails had been broken off and were scattered all around the room. It was determined that 14-year-old Ana Kriegel had died as a result of severe trauma to the head. There were also signs that she had been sexually assaulted. A concrete block and wooden plank were found nearby and were found covered in her blood. The two boys were ultimately arrested after DNA evidence linked them to the crime scene. Because the boys were only 13 years old at the time, yes, 13 years old, their identities could not be released to the public. The boy that was met in the park went down in legal proceedings as Boy A, while the boy who called round to Anna's house went down in legal proceedings as Boy B. It was determined that the two boys had lured Anna out of her house with the intention of killing her. It is alleged that Anna had a crush on Boy A and they used that to their advantage to bring her out of the house and to her death. Investigators discovered that the boys had a strong interest in Satanism, with Boy A in particular having a strong desire to hurt or kill somebody, and they ultimately decided that Anna would be their victim. In June 2019, both boys were found guilty of the murder of Ana Kriegel. Boy A was also found guilty of sexual assault. Boy A was sentenced to life in prison and will have a review of his sentence after 12 years. Boy B was sentenced to 15 years in prison and will have a review of his sentence after 8 years. The sentencing of the two boys caused outcry in the Irish public. Many have said that boys as young as 13 who could commit a crime as horrendous as this should be kept in prison for the rest of their lives. The decision not to reveal the boys' identities also came under scrutiny, with many saying that they should be named and shamed for what they did. As of 2023, both boys are now over the age of 18 and are now serving their sentences in an adult prison. It's yet to be determined if they will ever have a chance of being safe out in the public ever again. Ana's father, Patrick Kriegel, who passed away in 2022, went on to say that forever is not long enough for what they did to his daughter. The murder of Ana Kriegel is one of the most horrendous murder cases in the history of the Republic of Ireland. And it's another tragic reminder that evil can be found where we least expect it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. My name is Anya, and we've just looked at what happened on this day.